Speak your soul. Speak your soul. Just let it go. Let it go. Speak your soul. Speak your soul. Let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow.
Welcome to another session of Speak Your Soul Sessions. This is Slept On Shay, and today we're going to talk about how to not waste your time during the dating process. Either you've been there before or you've seen others go through it where they've wasted a long time being with the wrong person, and this is how you can avoid that. And now I know what you might be thinking. Even if you ask all the right questions, do all of the right things, really try your best to ensure this person is the best person for you, people still lie. Yeah, they absolutely can. They absolutely can pretend to be something that they're not or sell you a dream. But I'm going to get into that later and how we address that. Okay, so let's get right into it. Number one, vet. Ask all of the questions that you need to ask. Whatever those core fundamental things that are important to you, ask them. And I'm not talking about petty things. I'm talking about realistic things. Like, don't be like, they don't like mushrooms. I can't be with them. I mean, those things that deal with religion and spirituality, if you want kids, if you don't want kids, your finances, like, really get into those things early. If you're on a dating app, ask these things before you even meet up. Please do, so that once you go out with someone, you're looking at the person who could be your future boyfriend or girlfriend in the next couple of months. Okay? That's the point, that when you go out on these dates, you want to be so secure that they may be your future person. And if they're not, that's fine, but just doing all that you can do so you don't waste an hour or 2 hours or however long the date is of your life, or you don't waste time going out on dates with the wrong person. Okay, so vet. And ask off the wall questions, like on a scale of 1 to 10, how toxic are you? Or what are some ways that you can lead to or contribute to a healthy relationship? Throw them off guard. And hear me out with this. If it's a person who feels like you're interrogating them or asking them too many questions, walk away. If they are not transparent and straightforward and have trouble asking the questions that matter the most to you, back away. They might be hiding something, or they might not be able to handle the heat. You absolutely should be able to vet a person so that you can get rid of the unknown. People feel more secure the more that they know about a person. The unknown is very scary to a person, so ask those questions so you can reduce uncertainty. Okay? All right. Number 2, especially for people on dating apps, make sure, and even if you meet a person out in person, right, and you exchange phone numbers, right, talk to them. Talk. Ensure that the person can hold a conversation for 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Pick their brain, see what's going on. It could even be a simple discussion about their day, but understand how they handle communication up front. You'll know that if you can talk to a person for a long time, that they won't bore you for a lifetime. Make sure you have commonalities, things that you can talk about, some of the same similar views. They don't have to exactly share your thoughts on everything. They don't have to align with every single thing. But yeah, just see if they bore you, if they can actually hold a conversation. And this part is very important. I don't know if people are still getting catfished in 2024, but especially like on these dating apps, FaceTime with the person, see if there is physical chemistry, see if when they look at you they smile, see if when you look at them you smile. And I know that nothing compares to being in person with someone, but FaceTiming with them first, especially if you're on a dating app, ensures that this person is who they say they are. And then also it gets rid of some nerves. It kind of is a buffer before that first date. So please, please, please ensure they can hold a conversation. Ensure that they are who they say they are. Okay. Now, this final piece of advice is going to be huge. It's going to be huge. Very huge. Listen to your gut. Understand what your body is telling you. Your body knows when you're tired. Your body knows when you're hungry. Your body knows when you need to work out for the day. Your body knows when it's time to go on a vacation because you've been working too hard. Your body knows. It will let you know. So as you're getting to know a person, you could be in a relationship with them, or it could be, date number 3. When something doesn't sound right or feel right and your body is letting you know, listen to that. Now, I want to make a distinction. It's not like overthinking, right? There's a clear distinction between you overthinking, being skeptical, being paranoid, versus a person saying something or doing something and your body is like, that's not right. Now, does it mean that you should cut them off right away? Not necessarily. It just means that you should have a discussion with them, explore like what they did that made you feel uncomfortable, and then see how they handle that. So if we do all of these things up front, it'll ensure that we don't waste time with people. And once again, the point is that when you're going out on dates, or a date, really, you want to be with a person who you're like, I could see myself with that person, and now I just have to see what's up in person. Have those conversations. Think about, and sorry, the final piece of advice, because this is very important too, more than just listening to our bodies, our instincts, knowing when something just ain't right and it's a red flag, right? Know what you want. A lot of people, when they're dating, they don't even know themselves. If you don't know yourself, you're going to be exposed to a lot of people that may hurt you or may not satisfy you in any way, shape, or form. Know your lifestyle, know what you need, visualize what type of person you could actually see yourself happy with, and write these down. Have a list of 20 things. Once again, realistic things. But don't shortchange yourself. Don't say, I just want someone who's a little taller than me, or shorter than me. They have to have a job and they have to believe in God or not. If you only have like those 5 things or 3 things, or try to humble yourself, oh my goodness, you'll be exposed to anybody. So what am I saying? Get specific, okay? Listen to your heart and understand that you deserve happiness. Another thing, I'm sorry, I'm just thinking of things on the fly. This is very impromptu. Another thing, oh my goodness, don't let anybody talk you out of your standards, especially when they are realistic. If it's not, something where it seems impossible for any man or woman to have, don't let anybody talk you out of what you need. You know what you need. And of course, you have to compromise. Of course, no one is perfect. But the point is, when you know who you are, you're secure in who you are. You've worked on yourself. You know your needs. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't have that. And that's what's hard about dating. That is one of the hardest things, waiting around until you get your needs met and not being with people out of desperation, which brings me to another point. Sorry, this is all over the place, but hey, I'm just spitting fire here. So don't date out of desperation or loneliness. Don't waste other people's time, right? Unless that is your person, you're looking at them like they fine, they align with my lifestyle, we could get along, we could vibe, we could, do not date people out here because you're bored, because you're desperate, because you're like, I just gotta have somebody. Date with intention. Date somebody that is, like you. Of course, they don't have to be exactly like you. There has to be a little bit of difference. You don't want to date yourself, but yeah, like, don't date just because, even if it's been 3 years, 4 years, whatever, however long since you've been in a relationship. Date with intention. All it takes is one person to rock your world. Just that one person. All right, so it seems less overwhelming. And I know you probably have options, and that's doing all of these things also will weed people out. I think a lot of people get overwhelmed on these dating apps because they think they have options. Like, no, did you look back at your list of things that actually make you happy and really see if this person has that? Once you have like your list, and I'm not saying be really rigid or inflexible, but I'm saying once you know what you absolutely need and you're honest with yourself, you won't have as many options as you think. And that's great because like you can narrow it down and really date high quality people that are gonna mean a lot to you up until you get married, or not, if that's not what you want. But anyway, I'm gonna end on that note. I hope that this video empowered you to not waste your time with dating. Be intentional, be true to you. All right, and also remember to share, like, and subscribe. Okay, I want to grow this channel astronomically. It's a positive channel where it's not a gender war type of channel, so maybe the algorithm won't allow me to be great. There is a lot of work I have to do on this channel, a lot of growth, but the message is still powerful, and I know that somebody somewhere is gonna hear it today. So yep, I hope that you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you may be in the world. And this is Slept on Shay, signing off of Speak Your Soul Sessions.